What's the deal, y'all?
What's good?
What up, though?
It's your girl, the Caribbean Chocolate, Juss Navarro.
Good. It's the one that makes all
Now somebody hit my music.
I'm contemplating and chasing, handling biz right now. We never waiting and patient, jumping at the crib right now. Boot up my label, we make it staying legit right now. Could call the doctor, we operating, they sick or say right.
You already know what it is by the sound of my voice. It's Fresh Weapon 6'9", JT back in this piece once again, and I did not come along. I got about 3/4 of the crew with me. First and foremost, got to go ahead and swing through real quick down in Akron. We got the homie Dallas Cash.
Hey, yo, the Aquamarine Weapon. Let's go. Humble Roses Podcast, Marshall Mics. We here. Let's have some fun.
And of course, live from the bodega, we got Juss representing Get Your Podcast.
Yo, what it is, yo? What's up? Can the player just keep in touch?
Hey, listen, throwback. But before we go into further listen, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, whether it be on, of course, IG, the Book of Faces. Of course, X known as Twitter known as X, TikTok. Follow us on all the podcast streaming apps. Make sure you follow Coach Flash Network. But I'm talking too much. We got something getting ready to cook up, man. We got probably one of the hottest free agents inside the game.
The hottest. I'm talking about this man have been everywhere. NWA, GCW, you name it. Of course, we could talk about TNA. We could talk about all the indie events that he's been across this globe. But I'm doing too much talking. Let me go ahead and clear this mic up real quick. Allow me to go ahead and throw the big homie on, representing, of course, TNA, representing, of course, MLW, representing himself. Ladies and gentlemen, we got none other than First Class himself, J. Francis in the house.
Wagwan. Hey, quick question. Is this live currently?
No, it's not live.
Nigga, then why did we wait 5 minutes for that damn intro? If you don't put that shit in post.
You know what? I wasn't even thinking about that shit. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't even go say it. I was
if
just
you don't put that shit in post. What the fuck?
Hey, bro,
I'm back. I'm back.
We got buried on our own podcast.
I'm back.
Yo, we just got hit with a down payment on the first one.
I'm just saying, like, damn, nigga, like, that's 5 minutes. Y'all could have been asking me questions. Like damn. Nigga, when I saw the 5 minutes pop up, I was like, all right, this is going to be live. All right. All right, cool. I don't know who tuned in at 11:56 p.m., but God, if you had to go take a shit, just let niggas know.
You'd be surprised when we watch at 11:56 p.m.
Yeah, man.
No, man.
But for me, 11:56 p.m. is like 3 in the afternoon, dog. I don't be going to bed till like 4 a.m. usually.
Nah, I'm with you on that, man. I'm definitely with you on that. Welcome to the show. Sorry about the 5-minute delay. My mind wasn't quite minding. The math wasn't articulating. The math wasn't mathing. But we got you here in the crib, in the house, in the congregation. So first and foremost, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you having me on. I got to leave for Nashville tomorrow for TNA. We got 2 days of TNA in Nashville tomorrow and Thursday. And then I got a show in North Carolina on Saturday and a show in Canada on Sunday. So I'm everywhere, man.
This man is everywhere but the electric chair. But speaking of TNA, my guy, so last week, the shows got canceled to Hurricane Helene. Prayers to the families out there that's still suffering from it.
Yeah.
But how was that for y'all? Like last minute finding out, that things were going to be canceled. Like what happened in that moment when you got that?
Well, I was there. Nobody else made it to South Carolina because the show got canceled while they were still home. me, I had a show in Chicago last Thursday, and then that show I flew from Chicago to South Carolina, so I was there Friday night, and Friday night I was in the hotel with no power. I had to shave my head the next morning. No power, no lights. I had to like shave my head and then like go outside into the bedroom and use the sunlight to see like if I could see. Um, and I had it easier than all the people that lived there, man. It was tough when I was there. It was rough. Like there was lines of people on the highway interstate exits so that they could get to a gas station that actually had power and was working. Gas lines were crazy, extended onto the interstate itself. Trees and power lines down everywhere, flooding everywhere. And like in Asheville right now and other parts of North Carolina, it's just as bad, if not worse. Like entire communities underwater. So I'm just thankful that I live in Florida, so I experience hurricanes all the time. I say all the time that in Florida, at least, as long as the storm doesn't hit like directly where city you're in, usually you should be good.
Mm-hmm.
But North Carolina got it bad, South Carolina got it bad, parts of Tennessee got it bad, Georgia got it bad. I know people in Georgia still don't have power too. So there's a lot of people struggling right now, man. So prayers out and thoughts out to them. I'm just grateful that my house is here. I got a friend of mine. She literally lost her whole house. Like
Jesus.
she lives south of Tampa, and like her house literally moved off of its foundation, and like the walls are cracked all the way through, and like the flooding was like 4.5 feet tall in her house.
Oh my god.
And so like her house has literally been condemned, like, but she still had to pay her mortgage today on the first. So that's like
Wow.
some fucked up shit,
Oh
right?
my
So
gosh.
it's a whole situation. There's a lot of people out there struggling, man. So I'm just very grateful. Very, very grateful. Um, you know, and my I guess you would say she's my aunt. She's my aunt. But she's my I never really when she was really in my life, she was I was an adult, so I but she was uncle's my uncle's wife, and she just passed away today or last night rather. They're in Mississippi, and they had complications with the storm, and she wasn't able to and didn't want to go to the hospital because of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So like, it just is. People struggling right now, man. So I'm just very fucking grateful, man. Very grateful.
Man, definitely sorry to hear that, man. My condolences out to you.
Definitely.
Mhm.
All love. Appreciate you.
Oh, real quick, AJ. I know you tapped into the video games. I know you tapped into a lot of different stuff, right? FIFA, soccer. I know that's your thing right now. If you had to make a squad of wrestlers, including yourself, for the Ultimate Wrestling Soccer team, who would you have on that squad?
It would have to be littered with Latinos and Europeans. 'Cause I don't.
You
There's
going
not a
for the
lot.
win.
There's
You going
not
for
a
the
lot
win.
of. There's
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of American like wrestlers that are really like super big into soccer like I am. Like, Dawkins is in the last like year and a half, but he did not have that energy when I was on SmackDown. He's now all of a sudden he's the biggest Real Madrid fan in the world. But it's very convenient timing. But he I would definitely have to rock with like you know the Tyler Bate, Trent Sevens,
Okay, I see.
the any European dude not named Joe Hendry I could trust to be athletic. Joe Hendry, he's I don't trust him to be athletic on the pitch, you know.
Right.
He's rather stiff.
I got you.
Definitely I would rock with like Santos Escobar and
Yes.
you know, the whole Legato,
Right.
Sands, Carlito, you know, I think
Right.
Carlito's best, you know, football days are behind him.
He could be the coach, maybe. He could be the
Yeah,
coach.
he could be the coach. He could definitely be the coach. He could definitely, you know, get us apples at halftime.
Right. The motivational speaker, maybe.
You know, yeah. So definitely, I would rock with the Mexican homies for sure. All the Mexican homies, and then the European guys. But like, also you can't count out like the Black European brothers because they super athletic. So like
I feel you.
the Leon Slaters and you know what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah.
Man's like Derice, them joints. You know what I'm saying. I think they'll probably be good on the pitch too if I had to form. So you know,
All right.
yeah, for sure.
So when we talk about the impact that you've made, you come from a football background. You're very littered with so many talents. And when we looked at how you came into WWE, with what you've done in GCW with Joey Janela and what you're doing with Impact, I started to notice something. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I do understand that you did at one point go by the moniker Sugar Bear. So is it safe to assume that you are the Suge Knight of professional wrestling?
Yeah, I am Suge Knight of professional wrestling for sure. Because a lot of times when I walk in the room, these wrestlers tuck their tail between their legs. Like, you know, there's a bunch of wrestlers that have like talk shit or like, you know, had little jokey jokes about one thing or another, but like that Static don't be like that in person. You already know what it is.
Right.
Same thing with wrestling fans. It don't be like that in person. I be chilling, man. I just be minding my business. I be blowing down, chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm a chill ass, real ass nigga, man. I always have been, always will be. And you know, I don't bring Static out. But and to quote, you know, Chris Tucker, I ain't no punk bitch. You're not finna just like I remember you wore the shirt about the you know the Young Bucks diss song that I did. You got it on right now. Like people love to make me the bad guy in that situation because that's par for being a black man in America. But like I responded to people talking shit about me. Now, if you don't like my response, then keep me the fuck out of it.
So wait a minute. I think we have that right now. Yo, JT, can you cue that up real quick?
Of course I can.
Yeah, cue that shit up real quick.
Now, if it's one thing my nana taught me is that a
hit dog will holler.
Top dollar. Wait, oh y'all mad, huh? Talking down on Top Dollar, y'all down bad, huh? See, y'all done went and got your sneakers in a twist. I'm like COVID, you don't want it. See, I'm sicker when I spit. Nah, let me get this out in the open. I'm putting everybody in the damn game on notice. I ain't say nobody name, but Top Dollar was trending all damn day. So what that say? They thought they set a heavy trap like it's back then. Yeah, you got your penny for your thoughts, this is back pay. When you're actually great, homie, you don't have to act great. In real life, y'all 5'8", that's why you act fake. I'm from where we smell the fake on you. In Squid Games, I would punch you in your face for marbles. They may say that he lost his marbles, but I got tunnel vision like I'm sitting in a carpool. And my carpools never tunnel, my pen works in abundance. A decade getting money, homie, you don't really want it. It's clear that validation is all that you covet. Sending fake witch hunts with your peoples like in a coven. Making baby hotter than an oven. You know who I'm talking to, dog. Muhammad and McLovin. I'm here to see the boys super bad. I'll son you and all your mans. I'm a super dad. I grew up on free lunch. Yeah, the food was bad, but it was eat or not eat, so I make do with that. And the game is still the same. Realize not is how to get a flat. Come on, man.
Listen.
Come on, I'm the first nigga to get this song's popping. Let's talk about it.
Hey,
no niggas
shout
stop playing with your name.
First things first. Shout out Trick Willie. He won the NXT title tonight. People be thinking I have a problem with Trick because he's doing the diss song thing. Like, I didn't invent diss songs. I am the person that made diss songs popular in wrestling. And if you can't admit that, at least, then you're a loser anyways. I don't care what you think. Right? So I don't mind that people do diss songs. I never had a problem. Like, people want to make it like me versus Trick. It's not me versus Trick. It's the fact that Trick gets to use them in his storylines. Like, that's the part that I am happy for him, because that's all I ever asked for, and I never got it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, am I mad at Trick that he's taking advantage of a situation that's being put in front of him? No. People are like, oh, Trick's making his own music videos. So did I. I made 123 music videos in a row.
I remember
every week.
For SmackDown.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I wasn't making them. You know what I'm saying? They was getting made. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have no beef with Trick. I wish Trick nothing but the best. I'm happy for that brother. I see him in the gym all the time. We got a lot of mutual friends. I will never tear another black man down. If I got something bad to say about a black man, I will literally just say, next question. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So, but Trick, I love Trick. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for that brother, 2-time NXT champion. But let's call it like it is. I'm the diss song wrestler. Like, I let's be for real. Like, come on now. That song you just played is over 3 years old.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, man.
Listen.
And that wasn't even my first one that I did. That was just the first one that the general wrestling population saw.
Right.
What?
Right.
Hold on, wait. We got more in the chamber that you didn't release?
He's an artist. Come on now,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like at least 10 wrestlers off the top of my head that, like, I got clips. Some of them I got videos already done. Like, I have some videos that have been done 2, 3, 4 years. You don't believe me? Ask Seahawk. Ask her. He done seen them. He done seen the videos. He done seen them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you sitting on hydrogen bombs.
Yeah, like DJ Who Kid done seen them. Like, these is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they exist. Like, Emilio Sparks has seen them. You know, Kaz has seen them. Come on, like, Bun B has seen them. Like, I really got heat for these niggas, man. But, like, everybody likes to keep it cordial nowadays because they don't want to get their head ripped off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Niggas get mad when I talk my shit, but, like, real rap, like, let's just talk for a second. I want to get something on my chest.
Hey, cut the beat off, bro. Cut the beat off.
These niggas be talking like I'm just like an average everyday guy. I'm one of one, homeboy. It's one of me on earth. Master's degree, NFL career, WWE career, television host, like Super Bowl commercials. Like, I did a Super Bowl song for the Kansas City Chiefs 5 years ago, back before they even had a bandwagon. Come on, man. Like, let's really talk about it. Like, nobody's doing it like me. Pat McAfee show with no pressure from another company. I'm getting on national television, Big Noon Kickoff, national TV, no help from nobody else. ESPN, Scott Van Pelt Show, no help from nobody else. CBS, ABC, NBC, FS1, Fox. No, this just me off the muscle, off the strength. These niggas can't do it like that. That's why they hate on me. That's what it is.
That's
why they get in their little circles and they talk their shit, but they never had that energy in person. It'd be so many people that when I see them, it's, hey, what's up, brother? Like, nah, like, keep that shit. Keep it.
Keep it. Energy.
Keep it.
Energy.
Keep it. And like the thing is like I really be chilling. Like I talk my shit on the internet because that's how you garner attention. Don't nobody got a problem with Matt Cardona do it?
Nope.
Don't nobody got a problem with MJF do it?
Nope.
Don't nobody got a problem with Joe Hendry making a career shitting on me?
Wow. Talk about it.
Nobody got a problem with that. But as soon as I start talking, then all of a sudden, it's a problem. Why you think that is? Let's talk about it.
I'm saying it right now.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on, like let's be for real. Like
wrestling is for niggas. Let's
come
go.
on, man. Let's keep it a buck. Like nobody, these everybody else is allowed to do it, but me, I literally in 2 months have my 8th annual canned food drive for homeless children in my neighborhood. They don't nobody talk about that.
Nobody want to talk about the real though.
Don't nobody talk about that. Come on, man. They don't talk about that. But let me say something like, yo, I'm the best wrestler in the world. And it'll be plastered on every fucking thing. And then all these losers that have never felt the inside of a woman will be on their phone. And they're, oh my God. And,
top dollar. He fell over the top rope.
Oh my God. That shit is corny.
Yeah.
That shit is corny. Like, that shit is corny, bro. And it's crazy to me because, like, on everything I love, like, I mean this with all due respect. If you have a legitimate, real problem, beef with me, I don't give a fuck. I will slap you in your face. Come to me like a man if we got problems. If not, keep that internet bullshit somewhere else.
No,
keep it somewhere else. Like,
facts.
Keep it somewhere else.
And the thing about it is, you know, a lot of people allow in private, but in public, quiet as a fucking church mouse.
Man.
And that shit right there really be egging me. Like we all didn't have somebody, you know, talk a bunch of shit online, but when you see him in person, it's like, oh hey, oh no, I ain't say that.
Yeah.
Oh, you did, bro. It's
if somebody come to the show and talk to me how they do online, I'd end up like you after the Wale Mania.
Oh, come on, bro. Listen. Okay. All right. Okay.
Silver bullet.
We gonna talk about it. So, for y'all that don't know,
yo, JT, when this is over, I can hear this. What you do?
Listen,
you crashed out.
Listen, no. For y'all that don't know, I had literally just ran into AJ backstage, right?
Right. He had the shirt on. He got on now.
Got the shirt on. I have on right now, right? So backstage, I ain't even supposed to be back there. Let's just go ahead and keep it a buck. But in my mindset, it's like the worst you can do is threaten to beat my ass. Like that's about it. Like, and even with that threat, I'm not gonna take it seriously. So I'm back there grabbing the Henny, chicken wings provided by Wingstop, whatever. AJ get on stage, does this thing, does outside or whatever. Cool. We get ready to leave while they making my nigga. We driving. We get down the road and I see this cop car. I see it out my peripherals. It's backed up. So I'm doing the speed limit. Got a cruise control on. I'm like, won't get me, bro. This cop car followed me for a total of 5 minutes. 4 stop signs. You name it. This motherfucker waited till I pulled into the Airbnb to hit the lights. I'm like, come on, bro. What's really good? Next thing I know, I'm locked up inside the jail and shit. I get out literally 2.5 hours later. And the first tweet I put out is like, Wale Manny was crazy. I done got locked up, but the demon home pussy.
Demon home pussy.
the first person to hit me up was you and Seahawk Cam. First 2 people like, yo, what the fuck happened? I'm like, I don't know, bro. I was just driving while black.
DWB.
And I'm still fighting this case still to this day. This day. Yes.
Free my nigga JT, man.
Come on, man. Get me out the cuffs. I ain't do nothing but just drive, bro. Like, for
real.
But Wale Mania was a crazy experience. So let's talk about that. How was that experience for you? Because this was your first time there.
Nah, I've been going. I was at the first Wale Mania in Dallas as a fan, like 10 years ago when I was just in the NFL as a wrestling fan. I was, and I like paid admission and everything. It's crazy. And then you know, now to be able to, I performed at the last two, so definitely gonna perform this year. You know, with that new project me and Tez working on, we'll probably definitely be performing. So we just made a fucking hit record today called Get It Poppin'. So that's gonna be dope. Right now we're in the process of trying to get some features for the album. So you know, got some cool ideas floating around about who we can get on the album. You know, we gonna finally get, because I executive produce Ted's last two projects, his Happy Birthday project and the God Is Good project. That's why I'm on like half the songs on them motherfuckers too. And I keep trying to get Bianca to be in a little skit, and she keep not doing it.
She might as well. I mean, shit.
Now she ain't gonna have no choice. So we finna get her on there because it's about time. Like, you know, we done did enough. All right, just leave a fake voicemail, B. Come on, man.
Come on, Bianca. Don't do it like that. But back to the question at hand, and Juss, I know you got a question lined up. So speaking of, you know, music and everything like that, I put out a tweet not too long ago, and I said that there are wrestlers better than your favorite rapper right now, and the only reason why y'all don't give these wrestlers the credit is because they're wrestlers and they wasn't either rapping before or because they wrestle and they rap.
No, I think I don't get the credit because people are just don't believe that I could be as talented as I am. Like we talked about how crazy my life is, one of one on earth, and I didn't even bring up the fact that I got 3 albums. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even bring that up. I didn't even bring up the fact that I've been on nationwide tours for my music, that I've shared the stage with KRS-One and the Ghetto Boys and DJ Who Kid and Rico Nasty and 3-0 Black. Like, I ain't even brought none of that up into the life calculations. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people like going back. It's like crazy because it's like it was like that when I was in the NFL too. Like people didn't want to admit how good a rapper I was because. So this is not like a new phenomenon. It's really just the fact that people are like, I guess, either dumbfounded or just ignorant to the fact that like you can have more than one talent because usually they don't have any. And that's gonna hurt some people's feelings, but I don't give a fuck because like just because you couldn't do something don't mean that I can't do something. Like if you really listen to the words and the wordplay and the schemes and even the song you played, that song you played earlier, like that one, when I start to get my flow and I said, you thought you said a trap, you thought you said a heavy trap, but it was back day. Like that's such a layered bar, and it's just and that verse is just a throwaway bar. It's not even like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even emphasizing that joke. Like people talk way more about the Muhammad and McLovin, right? And then, but they don't even recognize the fact that the reason I said, I say Muhammad and McLovin, seems to me your boy's super bad. I son you and all your mans, I'm a super dad, but that's 2 supers, as in 2 supers. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like these are layered bars. These are like heavily layered, like wordplay, like triple, quadruple entendre bars that just fly over people's heads because they don't even know what they're listening to. Which is why you can hear a subpar song from a lot of these wrestle rappers where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna hit them with my bat because I got a gat and I'm gonna pull up in a cat, and you know it's that. And they're like, this is hard because they can't even like understand the levels to the wordplay. Like when people compare me to any of these other wrestle rap niggas, like if it's not Montez, you can't spit with me. Like Montez is the only rapper that I've got a song with where I'm like debating on whether I had the best verse or not. That's a wrestler.
That's
like,
bars.
You name all the songs I've done with so many wrestlers, and I'm not talking shit. I'm just being real. Go listen to the song I had with Leo last year. Like, I have easily the best verse. Like, I throw in a Kareem Benzema Real Madrid bar just to show off how good I am. Like that's for such a niche arc. Like the amount of people that even know who Kareem Benzema is, like that listen to hip hop and listen then on our wrestling fans is like the cone is this big. You know what I'm saying? But like it's a layered bar in there. Like I'll be bodying people, and it's not just wrestlers that I get features from people all the time. Like nobody can spit with me, and I will stand on that. And if you think that I'm wrong, please diss me. Like,
no, don't do that.
Please.
Hey, we see how that worked out for Young Bucks.
Like I'm so good at it that I'm actually going against a battle rapper on October 13th in New York City.
We're gonna talk about that when I get to my question. We definitely gonna talk about that.
Like these other wrestle rappers would never even get that invite because the battle rappers don't respect their bars enough. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't respect you enough to even invite you to rap. They'll let you stand there so they can be like, we have a wrestler here, guys. But they're not finna let you rap. Because they don't respect you. They don't respect your bars. They don't respect your ability, bro. But they hear me. They see my videos. And they're like, yo, this nigga is nice. Yeah, because I am. Like, Tay-Rock is one of the best rappers of our generation. Battle rappers for sure. We talking about wordplay and bars. Like, ask Tay-Rock about me. The last video I posted, Bun B reposted it, talking about how hard it was. Bun B is a legend. Legends don't be fucking with these niggas like that for real.
No.
Like, I did one a couple months ago. Who Kid reposted it? Fucking Run DMC. Show love to it.
Come on, man.
The very first Frank Style Friday I ever did was on Right Handed God by Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle himself followed me and showed me love on it.
Word.
These niggas ain't really rappers. Like, and that's the thing is that like, I don't know. Maybe I'm too real. Maybe in this this whole industry's fake. Like literally. So it's like maybe they can't recognize the real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it is.
No, I definitely get it. I mean, when you get used to looking at fake shit all the time, or when the real come by you, you really don't recognize it.
So you don't know it.
That's like with me being from Florida and being down there in Palm Beach County, Miami-Dade, Fort Lauderdale. You see a lot of girls out there, bodies be banging. Half the time it be Dr. Fix-A-Flat. The other time it be just the real shit. But you really can't tell the difference because you so used to looking at the fake. And you know what I'm talking about. Being down in Miami, playing for the Dolphins and everything.
I ain't gonna lie. I like them fake Jones sometimes. The fake Jones be looking sweet sometimes. Can't hold you. A nigga like me, man.
I love the game.
I love the game. I love the hustle.
Love the hustle, man. For you people that didn't get the reference, that's paid in full for all you wrestling fans that don't.
That's another thing. Like that's just a hood classic that like you don't watch that, but like people won't even know Paid in Full is a movie. and they'll try to comment on my hip hop. Like, bruh, sit your goofy ass down and count your Pokemon cards, bro. And I'm not even hating on Pokemon because I got a Pokemon tattoo, but like, diversify your bonds, nigga. Respect the woo.
Wu-Tang. Go ahead, Joe.
It's for the children. Woo is for the children.
Yeah.
Okay, so sidetracking a little bit. I know that you got a pair recently of those Gucci sneakers. I know you did an interview with Chris Van Fleet and you talked about them. Up on some sneakers. Did you have any latest pickups?
Yeah, I be picking shit up all the time. I got some white and blue 4s I just bought. I got some purple suede 5s I just bought.
All right.
I got some new Gucci's that I just bought.
Okay.
But I'm going through like I just put all my shoes together and like I'm trying to decide like I got shoes like this that I don't even wear.
Here we go.
Like I haven't even worn these shoes in like probably 2-3 years.
I've been eyeing those too.
But like the Bugs Bunny,
Yes.
Like these collecting dust. Like, I got these Georgetown 6s. Have never been on my feet.
Yes.
I've never worn them. Like
they're still fresh.
Never worn them. Like
still fresh.
What else I got? I can show y'all some. I got some some limited edition joints like these blue Hardens. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's harder.
Hardens too. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then for my West Coast gangbanging niggas, I gotta get the low. And then, still have never worn these. All white up tempos with the blue accents. Never worn them.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Those are hard. Those are
those are the first pair of shoes I owned.
I got random jumps like the SpongeBob Kyrie's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Not the bikini bottom.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These jumps, these bronze just
the bronze? Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like
love me.
And then I really just be showing off. I got the Monarchs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I throw it like I got the ones, but they got hit row.
You got the
tag lace locks.
Okay.
Shout out my boy Ade. Lace lock, man. I got the LeBron 2s, the white and golds. I also got the blue.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are like the St. Mary ones. High school colorway. Yeah. Yeah,
like
point.
I got I can throw you the DJ Khaled 5s too, just randomly.
Shout out to Khaled.
You know what I'm saying? We the best.
Man, shoe game is impeccable.
I could do this forever. Like I got these from Mark Wahlberg. He got his own shoe clothing line now called Monarch. And I got these the Monarch. I mean, municipal. Sorry, I said Monarch. The municipal Jones.
Yeah.
This
nice.
Wow.
He got his own shoe. That's from Mark Wahlberg and the Wahlberg family. Shout out to Wahlbergs. I got the random purple Converses.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. The weapons. Those are the
Yeah,
weapons.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I could do this for hours, dog. Like,
man, see, this right here made me wish I had smaller feet.
I wear a 16. It's not like my shit little.
Well, shit.
Yeah. I wear a 15. I wear a 15, and it's hard for me to shop, bro. Oh man,
Kyrie.
The Kyrie.
Oh,
I got a pair of those, but in a different color scheme. I got those same shoes, just in white and black.
I got like 8 different pair of those that style of Kyrie's. Hold on now. These are 2. I want to see who else got these. I got the baby blue Bo Jacksons. Okay.
Oh, the trainers, the SE trainers.
Bro, is those PlayStation? Bro, are those PlayStation?
The PlayStation Paul Georges. Yeah, the PlayStation Paul Georges. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All I wanted was smaller feet, God.
You know,
bro,
hold on. I got the Giannis coming to Americas.
Oh, the Giannis. The McDowell's.
McDowell's coming to America. Giannis's.
Rest in peace,
Yo. Rest in peace, John Amos, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Mr. McDowell.
Then I got some the like Zoo Print ones, the Air Force Ones. Yeah, you can change the you can change the prints and shit. They give you an extra whole page of. I need
your shoe plug.
Bro, he got as many shoes as he got diss songs.
And then just more brands, you know. I don't just stick to Nikes and just some pink Pumas chilling. Those
are comfortable too.
Yeah, mad comfortable actually. Then I got like
it never ends, bro.
These red Steph Currys that I got. Maryland sends.
Is that the Curry too?
Maryland sends me these Jones all the time.
Oh, those are nice.
Shout out to Maryland.
Shout out Maryland.
Representative.
You know?
Hey.
Some more Giannis's, you know?
God.
What the freaks, you know? Woo.
Hey, Dollar, I've been eyeing the top
Mind you. Oh, yeah, these right here?
Yeah, I've been looking at them for the longest. I'm like, is that what I think it is?
Still unworn. LeBron.
Oh, I knew it. It's like them gotta be surprised.
Unworn. Never worn.
Nines. Those are the nines?
Never worn, son.
Those are
nice.
Like a cool 500.
Nah, never. I got the Gatorade Paul Georges.
Oh.
Zip up in the front, you know. Like I said, man, I'm not saying I got the best shoe collection in the world, but I'm not saying it either. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and mind you, I probably got 50 pair of just Air Force, Jordan 1s that I ain't even. I showed you one pair of those. I got fucking 50 different colorways of them bitches. You know what I'm saying?
We'll be here all night.
I could do that forever.
So speaking of punching a nigga in the face, right? So I want to talk to you about something that is very important to me ever since it got announced. So, and you just I obviously mentioned that. For somebody that's in the battle rap culture like me, because I've been a battle rapper for about 17 years, to hear that a wrestler is participating in a rap battle is a dream to me, because I contacted one of the people like, yo, I'd be on this card because I specialize in doing wrestling bars. Like, that's my thing. And when I found out that you were on this card, I was like, that's incredible. Like, he already has the pedigree. He already tried to get Arsenal on NXT back in 2021.
Facts.
Which a lot of people don't know. And I wanted to ask you,
I got an unreleased track with Arsenal the world's never even heard.
Oh, shit.
I've had that song for fucking 4 years now. Never heard.
Damn. So my question is, going into this battle, what's one thing that is going to surprise a lot of the fans when you battle Saga? What exactly are you going to bring to the table that we haven't already seen before previously?
That you haven't seen before previously? Nothing. Like, you're going to see great bars. Everybody on that card can spit. Everybody on that card is an elite level, rapper. I think the thing that's going to surprise people isn't going to be what they haven't seen, but rather like what they see from me. Like this ain't a charity event. You see what I'm saying? Like,
coming for blood.
Like, not even just that. Like, DNA reached out to me.
Yes.
It wasn't awesome. Yo, I really want to be a battle rapper, guys. Like, they know that I'm nice, so they want to see what I can do, because they know what can come from it. right? They expected me to be great. Other people aren't, like, strictly because I'm a wrestler, they just assume I'm not going to be good at battle rap when I'm the best rapper on earth in any form. And like I said, any nigga that got a problem with it, I'm at AJ Francis 410. Feel free.
So on the screens.
Well, I mean, I'm not somebody that considers myself. Put me back on the screen, JT. I'm not somebody that considers myself an opportunist, but for somebody who actually admires your skill, like me, if somebody wanted to like respectfully battle you, like if I were to call you out and say, "Yo, I want to battle you," like, would you accept?
Yeah, as long as you got your budget in order.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am somebody that I'm somebody that I'm gonna take the opportunity. I'm gonna take the opportunity. I want to battle you soon. And it's out of respect because I followed your career. I absolutely love you. But I want to prove to you that even though I'm just a regular nobody kind of battle rapper, I can still stand toe to toe with you as well. And
long as the check clears, I'll be there.
Time and place, we will be in touch. And that's the thing, is that I really wasn't even going to ask, but you seem like such a down to earth dude, such a chill dude. And before
I'll
I go
fire
any
you
further,
up for some money, for sure.
What do you like to drink on? What do you like to drink on?
You gonna pay me to cook you up and down? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm cool with it, bro. Let's get it done, bro. I'm really trying to like show you that there's other people out here that respect the wrestling business, because I've been like an avid fan.
You're not showing me nothing now. I don't know. I just, you know what I'm saying. The thing is everybody says they want to rap with Dollar till they got to rap with Dollar.
All right, well, I'm gonna say this, man. I've stood in front of Ill Will.
Bruh, the amount of times I've released tracks where I wrote a majority of the song for another artist, and people were like, I don't know about Dollar's verse, but that other verse was hot, and I wrote them both.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Hey man, listen. All I'm saying is you're a legend in my eyes, man. I'm not just saying that because you're sitting here. It's just that your journey has been inspiring for me as someone who is pre-diabetic, and watching somebody that I can resonate with on the screen, who shares my love for hip hop and my love for wrestling. He put AJ Francis versus Dallas Cash. Fuck out of here. But like the thing is that I've been battle rapping for over the course of like 17 years, and I've been like, I'm not as known because I haven't like gotten to that level, but I've been on every different platform you could be on. But when I see that there's a wrestler who does the same thing that I love to do, it fuels my competitive gene. And I never really got that opportunity to go against a wrestler. So yeah, if the budget is definitely going to be right. I ain't worried about that. The whole point is that it's all about respect, and it's all about attacking your opponent in a respectful manner, but in a competitive manner without really stepping over the line, because that's not the type of artist that I am. It's not the type of battle rapper I am. But with you, I've noticed that you wear your heart on your sleeve a lot, like just like me, and you basically say how you feel. And it's really refreshing to have an artist, a wrestler, a human being like you, who is knowledgeable, very smart, very athletic, very knowledgeable about the outside world, and blending in the outside world with hip hop, battle rap, wrestling, and the real world, and just having. Isn't
it crazy how now every promotion is going out of their way to like make overt reaches to the hip hop community? Yeah. When I've been trying to do that for 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, isn't it crazy? It's like
it's mind-boggling. It's like right after you left, it's like, oh, this is what he was trying to do. Maybe he wasn't wrong in the first place. Because I just saw you say, you said Arsenal, you tried to have Arsenal come to NXT in 2021. I turn on the Attitude Era podcast. I see a clip of Trick Williams with DNA and Arsenal, and they're meeting Shawn Michaels. You tried to do that. You already were trying to, and I think that's the reason why people are like, oh, it's not because Trick Williams is doing it now. Is there beef between the two? But no, you already had said
it's not no beef. It's just they clearly fuck with Trick. Like Trick is their guy. Like it pays in a business that's built on the people who make the decisions liking you. It pays to be liked. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I'm going to be me. Like there's not a single person who I've ever worked with that I've in the wrestling business that has a bad thing to say about me. The only people that talk bad about me are people that have never actually worked with me and have heard bullshit rumors from time and time again, right? But like, there's not a single person. Rey Mysterio loves me. Finn Balor, I just saw him in the airport the other day, loves me.
Come on.
Drew McIntyre loves me. Sheamus loves me. Santos Escobar loves me. The entirety of TNA, they love me. Like, nobody has bad things to say about me. So it's like, this narrative has been built over the years, and I play into it because if you don't like me, I'm gonna make you hate my guts because I really don't give a fuck what you think.
That part.
Like you don't like I came from nothing. A year before I was in the NFL, I had negative money in my bank account. And now I don't even have to get up before noon any day of the week. So why the fuck would I care what you got to think?
Facts.
Big bars. Hey, listen, you heard it here first. Now, speaking of bars, speaking of bringing hip hop to wrestling, would you consider yourself the wrestling hip hop plug because you brought a lot of people in?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm the plug, and everybody try to do it like me, and they want to do it after I did it. That's because, I mean, let's be real. Like, how many people have done the hip hop wrestling integration with some even the same people that I did before them? Some of like ask Hit Row was my creation. Like
from the ground up.
We made the song for Hit Row in my house. I wrote the song, mixed and mastered the song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people who don't know no better think that they know how Hit Row was created, but let's call it like it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my brainchild. Before I got to WWE, I had a faction around me called The Row. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look like Suge Knight. That's the whole reason we're called Hit Row.
Right.
Like,
yeah, and that's where I made the correlation at. I'm like, I see what he's doing. I'm like, Sugar Bear, Hit Row. I'm like, it's adding up. And that's why I wanted to ask you that question. I don't know if you've ever been asked that question before, but I just thought it was an appropriate question to ask you from a respectful manner.
Don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be
all in the video, all on the record. Dancer.
Come to Death Row.
Come to Death Row.
Listen, man, I never forget that. But to follow up that question, I know Juss, you got one in the chamber. To follow that up, bro. So being a hip hop plug, bringing in all these people like Who Kid, bringing in Bum B. How has their perspective on wrestling changed, as far as them originally seeing it, and then you bringing them to the forefront to experience that? Because TNA never had that type of credibility.
Yeah, so Who Kid had already done some wrestling stuff before he came to TNA. He had never been involved as much as he was when he came to TNA, because he hit Joe Hendry with that laptop. Mm-hmm. But like, you know, like they love it because they get to be on the other side of the curtain. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like I'm sure each and every one of you would wish to be. And Bun B, especially because that was the first time he got to like actually be involved in the wrestling like storyline aspect of it, and not just, hey everybody, here's Bun B, right? You know what I'm saying? So like he loved it. You know, when you got guys like Block Boy JB, like I don't think he could have cared less, but he came and had a great time. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he was probably like 5 or 6 blunts deep by the time he got there. You know what I'm saying? So he was a little zooted. So
Yeah, the moon.
yeah. So like they love it. They love being part of it, and like just like I did. Like people forget they see that, and that's another thing that I think is a reason why fans think they know me, like because of the show. Obviously, the Most Wanted Treasure show I did on A&E, and like on that show, I'm playing the host, where I'm the host, and my role is to be Mr. Wrestling Fan, right? Like I'm you, but through the TV, like. So I'm like really playing up like my dorky wrestling knowledge that I know, but like how much I care about these items. Not saying I didn't care about them, but like when I'm like giving you emotional moments throughout, like I'm acting. Reality TV isn't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like people think I hate Sonny Ono. You know what I'm saying? They think I hate him because they pulled that shit with Andre the Giant's mask. Like, do I think that was a shitty thing to do? Yeah, sure. But like, do I hate the man for doing it? No. I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's his property. But for the cameras, I'm gonna play it up because that's my role. Like, that's my role. Wrestling is acting. Like, why do you think so many wrestlers become actors once they get famous?
It's a natural second gear.
Acting's actually much easier than wrestling because you get multiple takes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It sounds easy. Well, we all know Sonny Ono.
Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper.
Go ahead, Juss. It's on you.
Well, yeah, you kind of answered part of my question, because I was going to ask you about the Most Wanted Treasures that you did. Going into that show, just off the cuff, what was some of the favorite things that you found or had one of the interviews with? And then with everything that you got going on right now, could you possibly do a version of that show with just you and your team?
Yeah, I could do a version of the show, but like, I like the show where it is. Like, the highest rated episode of season 2 and season 3 is rated lower than the lowest rated episode of my season. I think the reason is because I was that good of a host.
Right.
It's not like the show changed. The concept of the show didn't change. It was just like I was you, the viewer, through the screen. When you got rid of me and you replaced me with Booker T or Lita or Mankind, I'm Mick Foley, like, not saying that they're not good hosts. They're great hosts. Yeah. They're incredible performers.
Takes the dynamic out.
It changes the dynamic because you know that they're in on it.
Right.
Like, you know that they're part of the machine. And while I was part of the machine because I was in NXT at the time, like, if you're just a wrestling fan that doesn't follow the NFL, you have no idea who I am, right? So, like, you think that, oh, man, they got this. It says he's a trainee. Man, how I'm a trainee, and my first day into the Performance Center, I was working with Undertaker in the ring.
Right.
Like how the fuck I'm a trainee? Trainee is like somebody that they don't even let in the ring. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just part of it's television, man. It's television. Right. So, I had great times. Like, going to get tequila with you know, and steak with Ric Flair. You know,
Reminiscing, man.
You still there? Still there, AJ? Can't see him.
I see him. He just frozen.
Oh, he might be a little bit frozen. Oh. All right, we'll wait for him.
Hold up, AJ. You frozen on our end. We can't even hear you.
Just check back with him for a second.
Give him a second.
Yeah, just give him a second. It's been a great interview so far, too.
Oh man, this is like definitely one check off the bucket list right here.
Having the time of my life right now.
Ah, fuck. I think his phone died.
Maybe his phone died. Yep, and that's what I was thinking too.
Shit happens. I had a really good question, but maybe one day I'll get to ask him. But no, it's been a great interview, man. I may have bit off a little bit more than I could chew right now.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. If you get those funds up, I think he's going for the juggler. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I will be wholeheartedly ready. I really didn't even want to put the challenge out like that because my first interview, want to be respectful to the guest, but I'm a competitor, and when I see an opportunity, I want to take it. And you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but
that is true. But we also learned something today. You are definitely
Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper.
Hey, Marshall Mike is not bringing me back for no more interviews after this. Like, I am cooked. I am cooked. Hey, man.
Yeah, my phone died, but yeah, no, I got to do a lot of stuff for Most Wanted Treasures. That was a good time. Bob Backlund really put me in a chicken wing for no reason. That actually happened. That wasn't like part of the show. Sarge, crazy thing is, Sarge told me when we was going to his house, like off the air, he was like, just so you know, pay attention to Bob. He might put you in a crossface chicken wing. And I'm like, man, if that old ass man don't get the fuck out of here, he ain't gonna do shit to me. And Bob caught my dumb ass slipping, put me in a fucking crossface on camera.
Gotcha.
So,
oh man,
I wanted to ask one final question because I know your time is very valuable and I don't want to take up too much of it. So, throughout your career, I've pretty much followed you for a long time, and I just have like one question for you. What's the difference between Top Dollar and AJ Francis?
I mean, realistically, nothing. The biggest difference is the people in control of the show actually believe in AJ Francis. That's they provide opportunity for AJ Francis. My first day in TNA, I got a longer promo than my entire run in WWE. So it's like, I didn't just learn how to wrestle. I didn't just learn how to promo. Like, me and PCO stole the show at Slammiversary.
That was a good match. That was a great match.
We stole the show
champion.
Yeah, and we stole the show at Slammiversary, and like, oh, you think I just got good enough to do that? No, it was just my first opportunity. Like, Jeff Hardy literally said out of his own mouth this week that he got his confidence back because of the match he had with me and Casey Navarro. Like, what? Like, I gave Jeff Hardy his confidence back? Like, what?
That's big, right?
And you know what's crazy is, like, these internet dudes, they'll say, oh, Top Dollar's green. I am green. You're right. I'm green because all your favorite wrestlers finally start making money after they start fucking with me.
Ooh, bars, bars. Now let's keep it a buck. Like, that
go back. Look at
that Joe Hendry push doesn't happen
It
without
ain't just
Holla.
Joe Hendry. Let's call it like it is.
It's a list. It's a
It's
list.
a list. Go back. It's a list.
It's a lot of people. It's a laundry list of people.
Yeah,
and,
it is.
like honestly, like with your matches with PCO, would you consider him one of your favorite opponents to work with?
Yeah. Real reason why my PCO is one of my favorite opponents to work with is because he wrestled fucking Bret Hart in WWF. But when we were putting the match together, he pretty much let me put it together, and then he would say, let's do this here, let's do this here, let's do this here. Like, because he knows, he worked with me enough, and he knows, like, yo, this guy's got it. Like, that's one thing that a lot of wrestling fans don't know. It's like, in the ring, I'm a quarterback. Like, I be in control, calling what's going on, putting the match together. Ask Rich Swann. Ask Casey Navarro. Ask Chris Bay. Ask Joe Hendry. Ask, ask this long list of people. You know what I'm saying? Ask Ashante the Adonis. You know what I'm saying? Ask them. Ask Pete Dunne. Ask B-Fab. Ask Santos Escobar. Ask Joaquin Wild. Ask them. Ask them. Ask Alex Kane.
Shout out Alex Kane.
Ask Davey Boy Smith.
Oh.
Ask him. Ask him who was in the ring, calling the audibles, making sure shit ends on the time it's supposed to, working the crowd at the right moments. Ask him. Ask him. I don't get my flowers. If I was 5'10" and 10 times worse on the mic, I would get all the love in the world. But because I'm black excellence, I got to work twice as hard to get half as far. And that's just life in general.
No, that's real talk. Like that promo you cut for NWA about hard times, bro.
It's hard times.
When I tell you that was one of the hardest promos that I heard, and my boy's like, oh, bro, come on. I'm like, no, listen, this hard times promo, and you go back and listen to Dusty hard time promo, I ain't gonna hold you. It's a neck and neck competition because
I'm like nobody wants to hear it, but like let's call it like it is. Like Dusty's promo is iconic, but go listen to my promo. I'm talking about how my Uncle Eddie and my Pop Leon really did hard time, and how niggas doing hard time in the black community really affects them growing up as men. Like I'm talking about real, like there's layers to my shit always. It's always layers to my shit. I never get my flowers. It's crazy because like I said, man, like if I was half as good, I would get so much more respect. But because I'm so good, people go out of their way to try to talk down because they can't admit of how great I really am. Like, how many different things in wrestling that's popular today have I been trying to put wrestling on for years?
Facts. Look at NXT. Look at SmackDown.
I'm the only wrestler that hosted his own reality show, and I was on TV before I ever did that. These other guys get on TV. WWE put them there. AEW put them there. These companies put them there. I was on TV for 10 years before I ever came to WWE.
That part.
Before I ever stepped foot on WWE, I had already been on ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, FS1, NFL Network, Vice, NBC Sports, MSNBC, Fox News, the late night, the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Goes on and on, man. Like, I don't get my flowers because I'm just better than these niggas, and they don't want to admit it. Like, that's all it is, and it's cool. Like, because in person, I always get my love. People always show love, man. That's the thing is that, like, I like I said, I have no problem with self promotion because they don't care. They don't care when Matt Cardona do it.
Nope.
They don't care. They don't care when MJF do it.
Nope.
They don't care then. They don't be having a problem with it then. When Joe Hendry do it, or Nick Nemeth do it, they don't be having a problem then. It don't be an issue then. When Will Ospreay do it, it don't be a problem. It don't be a problem when they do it.
Soon as Dollar do it, it's a problem.
It don't be a problem. When the Young Bucks do it, it don't be a problem. It don't be a problem, bro. It don't be a problem. But as soon as I get to do it, it's a problem. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now all of a sudden everybody like diss songs.
Come on,
fuck out of here, man. Y'all just didn't like me doing it. Call it like it is.
That part. It is. You got to call a spade, bro. Like at the end of the day,
the day go end.
The day go in, but you started. You started. Hey, look, listen.
Trendsetter.
Listen, I started this barbecue shit. Is this the
I started motherfucking thanks I get? Come on, man. Come on, man. I had Alex twerking on Joe Hendry in Vegas.
Went viral.
And went Vegas. And a month later, Sexy Red is twerking on NXT.
Right.
Come on, man.
But y'all don't hear it though.
They not hearing me. Come on, man. I'm really him. I'm really him. Like, trust me. If you want to know what's going to be hot in wrestling in 2028, just watch what I'm doing now.
That's true. Hey, not one lie told on this interview.
One.
Because everything this man has done has been replicated, duplicated, but not even close to the originality that it came from.
No.
It's
and it gets more notoriety, and it gets more people talking about it. More people are talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. That's the way it is. It's always hard for the trendsetters. You know what I'm saying?
Colonize.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when my dad was running when my dad won the Maryland State Championship as a football coach in the 1990s, and they was running a shotgun offense with 4 wide receivers, people was like, this ain't football. Why you doing that? Now that's every offense. You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the time, it wasn't appreciated until it became the standard. That's how it is. That's how it is. I take pride in it. I take pride in the fact that so many people copy me. So many people do what or try to do what I do. I take pride in that. I take pride in your favorite wrestler getting his whole style from me. I take pride. I take pride in that. I take pride in that. Like, I take pride in it. I take pride in that. Like, and I can say that, and nobody will ever say nothing back to me because they know I'm not lying, and they know I have receipts. So it's like, go ahead, like now. Oh, I was in Double XL magazine in 2017.
Woo.
Everything that your favorite wrestler is doing, he's already done it twice over.
And by the way, everybody go listen to OTA. Go listen to OTA.
OTA came out 2016, man.
Listen.
Album's almost 10 years old, man.
Listen, and my boy Cheech, another host of the show, he was out there during WrestleMania in New Orleans when you was out there handing out like the
flyer,
the flyers and shit, right? He still has that flyer to this day right now.
Yeah, man. Like, people don't realize I used to have concerts before WrestleMania. It'd be 400 people in New Orleans, 400 people packed into a bar, and I'm rapping. Like this is, I'm rapping over the DX beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing things. I'm so far in front of these niggas, man. Like, that's why it don't hurt my feelings.
Wait a minute. You said you was rapping over the DX beat, right?
Yeah.
So were you rapping over wrestling themes back then?
I've been rapping over wrestling themes forever. Like,
well, hold on. The reason why I say that is, who did they put on NXT that walked out during Adam Cole's entrance? That dude, the wrestling flow dude, who had been rapping over wrestling themes.
Pull it up. You can pull up YouTube, can't you? Pull up YouTube right now. You can pull up YouTube, can't you, JT?
Oh yeah, I can pull it up.
Yeah, pull up 90s baby. Frank, F-R-A, spell it like this. F-R-A-N cent sign.
Okay.
90s baby.
Okay. I want to hear this.
Yeah, let's hear this. This I know it's gonna be dope.
You know it's gonna be dope. It's dope. I ain't never.
I was about to say, I'm wondering if we was gonna get a preview of a song or something. I wanted to ask about the album while he's pulling that up, man. Like, what can we expect from this album with you and Montez?
Me and Tez are the best wrestler rappers on earth, and it's not close. And you know,
it's not.
We've proven it time and time again. And this album, we just gonna keep proving it. And you know, we actually got a strip club anthem coming out. You know what I'm saying? You don't think Mr. God is good is gonna have the strip club anthem, but hey, Jesus used to hang out with prostitutes now. Don't forget now.
Hey.
Hold on.
The Bible says, "Love thy neighbor." Love thy neighbor.
You find it, JT?
Yeah, I found it. I'm getting ready to upload it right now. But man, listen. When I
2 minutes and 17 seconds.
Yep, I found it. I'm getting ready to send it now. But when I tell you, like, this man has been doing this shit like for the longest. People don't give flowers, but we here to give the flowers today. Start today. Give your flowers to people while they're here, which is why we got the Humble Roses podcast.
Yeah, about to say, I have a podcast called The Humble Roses where we give flowers to the unsung heroes of professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, next week's episode will be on Mr. Trendsetter himself, AJ Francis. I'm going to do a deep dive into his career, into his music career. He doesn't have to show up. He doesn't have to be there at all. He's busy. He's got shit to do. But I'm going to take it upon myself to highlight all of his accomplishments. We're going to take a look back at all the things that he has accomplished and what he will accomplish. We're going to have some fans come on the panel and talk about the impact that he has made, not just in the wrestling community, but in the music industry and what he's trying to do now. And honestly, bro, like, to be completely honest, AJ, I want to hear a track with you and Westside Gunn. I'm just going to leave that right there.
Hey, man, me and Wes. Hey, listen, man. Me and Tez are trying to get Wes on this album. It's probably going to happen because Wes fucks with me. He fucks with Tez. We haven't even actually asked him. But when the song is done, so we can just send it to him and be like, yo, here's an open verse. Please rap on this beat. I'm sure it'll happen. So
he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
I'm sure it'll happen. So, you know, that's the plan, is to get West on the. We were gonna work on the song that we were gonna send to West when I saw that you texted me, and I completely forgot about the interview. And I was like, hey, he was like, I'm gonna just go home. I was like, all right, respect.
No, I feel it. But here's this track, 90s Baby.
What's the date on it?
The date? Okay, my bad. Let me get to the date.
What's the date on it?
Okay, because we
said it was released on 6/9/2018.
2018.
Okay.
Film music. Hold on. This is cool. Pull the video up.
We got a video? Hold on.
The video is on YouTube. Pull the video up.
Hold on.
Pull the video up. It's on YouTube. Pull the video up. Because I was rapping in New Orleans. I filmed it in New Orleans at WrestleMania. All right? So you'll see it. You'll see it. Just like you said, your homeboy said I was passing shit out in WrestleMania. That shit happened.
Definitely did. Damn, where the fuck is the video?
Matter of fact, I think I can see it.
It's gotta be.
I definitely got it.
If you got it, send me that link, and I'll go ahead and throw it up there.
Man, I've got to say, this has been like one of, I don't know, this is my first time interviewing a wrestler, a talent, but this has been like probably my favorite one so far.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Listen, the homie Dollar is gonna keep it 1 thou out. Ain't no cut in between it. It's straight
every
drop.
time.
It's straight
Every
drop.
time.
It's straight drop. You feel me? Like ain't no cut in there. Ain't no diluting, none of that. It's straight weight, straight out the package. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
You weigh it when it's wet. It weighs just heavier.
Come on, man. If you know, you know.
Come on, man. See, these niggas, these wrestler niggas be talking about wrestling and they don't even know what the fuck I just said.
At all. Period. At all. But I called it. Coming down from the the 305 by way of the 954, by way of the 561. I caught that reference. I caught it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is down there. If you know, you know, man. But
I definitely caught it too. That's what I'm just...
Damn. Hold on. Yeah, just play the song. I can't find the video. I think it was taken down because of copyright hating ass.
Well, you know how that shit go.
You know how that shit go.
Better get ready. I don't think y'all ready for this. Bow to the masters. Here we go.
90s baby, this thing man used to drive me crazy. My mind is hazy, cause my J's don't be slim like Shady. Not from the 80s, fuck the feds cause they always hate me. They will berate me, lock me up and not liberate me. I'm going crazy, for a whip and a foreign lady. My neck is wavy, need a lifeguard to fucking save me. They understate me, but them niggas don't underpay me. I'm underrated, undefeated and innovative. I'm so creative, tell us suck it, we both sedated. And Benny Franklin, live with me like we both related.
Degenerate into something full.
I tell her, suck it, we both sedated. Nigga, fuck around.
That's a great little man. Yo. My
Hold
God.
Hold on, let it rock, let it rock.
I'm sorry, that's gotta be enough.
We will only use the words or any other racial or sexual slur.
I'm going up and fuck a label, I'm no one's puppet. And fuck the government, fuck the Cheeto that fucking runs it. I'm from the jungle, ramen noodles up in my stomach. That's why I'm humble, yet I'm royal the way I rumble. And that's king shit, go to jail, you sing quick. And the thing is, you boys average and I mean it. Triple beam dreams I had at 13, now it's 50 G's. Any given Sunday, Willie beaming. You ain't never seen this, you a day. How these beats super kicking like HBK. I don't play no games, I'm not Triple H. All these turkeys sleeping on me like Trypto Fame.
Yo.
Yeah, that's it. I said, I told them niggas, you average, and I really mean it. Man, the mean is the average. You niggas ain't hearing me. I told these turkeys sleeping on me like Trypto Fame.
Tell them.
Come on, man. You eat too much turkey, that tryptophan get in your system, you be out cold. That's why you go to bed, nigga. These niggas don't be even hearing what I be saying.
Listen, it's all about translation. A lot of these people
don't get it.
A lot of these people don't have past a 6th grade reading level, and that's no shade. But especially if you ain't from the trenches, if you ain't ever been down there, if your feet ain't ever touched the ground barefooted, you feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this stuff can go way over your head. You got to know what it is when it's being spit. Okay, this is real fucking bars, my nigga. Fucking bars. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, I got one last question. I think everyone has one left. So you were recently on Twitter, and you mentioned almost getting wrapped up in a Diddy party.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now tell me how this shit played out.
So, as you know, I do a lot of stuff with DJ Who Kid, and whenever he's in like Miami, I'll like pull up on his set and just kick it with him, and we'll go party and meet some beautiful young ladies and have a good night. And so he's DJing at this club, and it just so happens that it's Diddy's birthday, and he's gonna throw his party at the club, right? So this is last year, so this is right before shit hit the fan for Diddy. So he's at the party, blah 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 blah. Diddy shows up. We've been there for like 3 hours already, and Diddy shows up, and he shows up with like 20 girls, right? And so his section is packed. So when Who Kid, goes to see Diddy because the show is, at the time, Diddy wasn't a pariah, so he went to show his respects. And I was trying to get a picture with Diddy too. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like I wasn't. I was trying to get a picture with Diddy too. And so we go up, blah, blah, blah. And we walk up to his section, and there's so many girls in there that, like, I'm not finna press past all these girls to go talk to Diddy. Like, I'm not that pressed to say what's up to the nigga. Like, I'm not. Right. I'll never be that pressed. I'd rather stop and talk to each one of them girls individually before I go see him, right? So I'm not finna, and I'm big as shit, so I'm not finna press through this crowd anyway. So I don't get the picture with Diddy, thankfully. And then, they talk about Diddy's throwing an after party at his mansion on Star Island after the club party. And so Who Kid, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to go. He like, you want to go to the Diddy party? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I ain't never been to a Diddy party. I know so many people that have been to Diddy parties, and now they want to act like I don't know that they went to a Diddy party. You know how that is. But nigga, I know you was there. Like, I don't know what you was doing. I don't know if you was in the back house, but I know you went. You might have been on the front lawn, but I know your ass was there. So, I don't go. Like, I'm trying to go to the Diddy party. Like, I'm trying to have, you know what I'm saying? It's Diddy's house. I don't know that Diddy's a fucking psychopath. You know what I'm saying? So, like, so I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm trying to go. Who Kid like, nah, don't go. I'm like, why? He like, man, nah, don't go. I'm like, man, but the thing is, like, me and Who Kid came together. Like, I drove him there in my car. And, like, where he's going back that night is by where I'm going. So, like, I would just be a foul ass nigga to just be like, yo, right. Yeah, you get home, and then, mind you, Who Kid's like 50 also. Like, he young in spirit and he goofy as shit, but he like 50. Like, I'm not finna just leave him there. Like, so, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll take you back, blah, blah, blah. And then he proceeds on the ride back to tell me some stories about Diddy that I will never tell publicly unless I have express written consent from the people involved in these stories. But needless to say that it was my cue from those stories that I never wanted to go to a Diddy party. And that is my Diddy story.
Well, you definitely escaped the diddler. Thank God. You're not wrapped up inside all that shit.
Well, let's be clear. Diddy would need a whole lot of security guards to get me down. I would not go softly into that dark night. I'm telling you that. Like, that is not gonna happen. Like,
not on my property. Not around my niggas. He can't.
Not around my niggas, they won't.
Oh my God. Go ahead, Juss. I know you got one last one, and we're going to finish it off with you, Dallas.
All right. You know, I actually don't have a question. I mean, the only thing I just want to say is thank you for giving your time to talk to us, man. I know you have a busy schedule and everything. Appreciate all the stories that you're giving us. I, too, have a podcast, too. We're kind of like the all that of wrestling. You know, we kind of have funny improv skits and everything like that. And back in the day when you had that that thing you were going over with the Young Bucks with the sneakers, and we were going to get ready to say something, and that whole diss track came out. I'm like, well, Top Dollar kind of already said it for us. So I just want to say thank you to that, man.
Yeah, that shit was always so crazy to me. It's like, bro, we remember y'all wrestled in boots and tassel.
Right.
Come on, man, stop it.
Right.
We remember that.
Stop PWG.
Right.
We remember that.
Right. Exactly.
Like, come on, man. I used to go to Ring of Honor in Du Burns Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. Nobody at them shows was wrestling in sneakers, gang. Like, that wasn't the thing, gang. Like,
exactly.
Come on, man. There's a lot of niggas that is big in wrestling now that was on them shows, from Tommaso Ciampa to Nana to
Kevin Steen.
Kevin Steen, Kevin Owens. Unfortunately, Jim Cornette, goofy ass, was on them shows too.
Oh yeah, that's actually, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's them shits I was there. Like, I remember. Like, come on, man. I remember when I first started wrestling and I was wearing sneakers and people was on some, well, you can't be a real wrestler unless you wear boots. I'm like, none of you real wrestlers can really beat my ass, so I'm gonna wear these sneakers until one of y'all can.
Right. Hey, talk your shit, nigga. Talk your shit. What you got over there, Dallas? Talk to me.
Well, I said, this gonna be a saga to remember. So let's make a toast. They pay top dollar to sit first class while the rest is flying coach. I target dudes, disregard their views, and spark a few. This ain't NXT in 21. Can't nobody stop this arsenal. I pull up when dudes is phony and abuse they homies. Had dreamers paying tribute like Lou Spicoli. But for dude, it got bad. It was gruesome only when you realize that gut feeling contained a blade like Bruiser Brody. I'm the wrestle rap god. You won't make it home. Nick Nemeth, you zigzag into a danger zone. It's really no cap at all. It's silly to pass it off. Seeing red, I'm waving arms like Ilya Dragunov. Me and AJ was in the spot now, the coupe with the top down. I told my wife I need head with a twist. Torpedo Moscow. I might make an embarrassment out of rappers faking their arrogance. The money, we take it and cherish it, just like we do to our marriages. If they try to go against you and I, there really ain't no comparison. It's just a portrayal of suicide like Frankie Kazarian.
Okay, respect.
Bars. Drop on the clues bombs for me, too. Yo, man. Yo.
Good shit.
I appreciate you. Just want to say thank you for being you. Thank you for making it okay to be blunt, direct, and honest, and giving us like a Cat Williams style interview, the wrestling version of that. I look forward to battling you and getting cooked up. It will be a pleasure to go in a body bag.
That's definitely the first time. That's the first time that Frankie Kazarian has ever been mentioned in a rap battle for sure.
Like I said. And Lou Spicoli too. Lou Spicoli as well. Like, I do this shit for real. But again, like I said, I gotta make sure the right people see it. But man, listen, it's been a pleasure, man, talking to you, man. I know you're extremely worn out. I know you want to get to bed, so I don't have any more questions. Thank you for your time. That's the best I can say.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Hey, we appreciate you, man. AJ, listen. We're going to have to link up. There's one match that I want to see.
Demon Home, pussy.
Yeah. Demon Home. Listen, when I tell you the next day when I saw the homie at GCW, it said, what the fuck happened? I said, hey, Demon Home, pussy. And I was going off of a whole bottle of Henny. Because listen, when I tell you, the moment I got out of jail, bro, the first thing I did, what a Henny bottle at? What a Henny. I need this to calm my nerves because I can't believe they got me on this fugazi ass shit. But it is what it is. But at the end of the day,
you should have known better than being black and big in public.
Man, listen, I was raised in the South, so I should have definitely known better. But my biggest mistake was renting that big ass Airbnb in an all white neighborhood.
Okay, when I tell you, I had the biggest Airbnb. I had acres. I had real chickens. We was eating eggs from chickens in the backyard, my guy. So I was on some.
You was staying at the house from the cowboy Philly movie job when they had the horses in the barn in the city.
Bro, we had all that shit, my nigga. We had all that shit.
That's a Walton house.
When I tell you land, we had the biggest house there. What's the name? Stopped you.
And it landed your ass in jail.
Damn sure did. Landed my black ass in jail, and there's a mug shot with this very same shirt on, which I'm still trying to get the mug shot. Hey. And I'm just standing there like, but it is what it is. Shout out to my lawyer that's gonna clear all this up, get that up off my record.
Shout out.
Shout out all the good lawyers and the crooked ones too.
Yeah. We need both of them. But before we peel out, man, look, definitely want to thank you. Any big things that you got coming up you want to drop?
Yeah, I got the battle rap with Saga on the 13th, No Mercy, New York, or actually New Jersey, but we just gonna pretend it's New York. I got TNA the next 2 days. I got NCWA this weekend. I got Destiny Wrestling this weekend. I got, my match at Reality Wrestling Booker T next weekend. I got a bunch of stuff coming up, man. Bound for Glory, October 26th. That's going to be good. So it's like, I'm excited, man. It's been a good year. The last year I've proven that I'm not a fucking offensive lineman. I'm a quarterback. And just give me the ball and get the fuck out of the way.
Hey.
That part. Well, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and close out the show like we usually do. Go ahead, ladies.
You got a 5-minute countdown?
No, hell no. I ain't got no 5-minute countdown. No,
he about to start preaching.
Nah, I ain't about to start preaching. Don't do that. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the congregation. Listen, too much negativity can have you unbalanced mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Spread more positive vibes. It takes very little to build someone up than it does to tear them down. Okay? Think about the logic inside that.
Preach, Reverend.
It can be as easy as opening up a door for somebody, giving a good compliment, or what you can do is you go to whatmaneuver.net for the time being and go ahead and get you one of these positive vibe only apparels. Okay? Listen, you get this in a V-neck, get this inside a tank top. It's hoodie season and sweater season. You get this in a baby onesie. You ain't got to get it for you. Get it for somebody that may be going through something. Maybe them looking at that message on that tank top, that hoodie, that V-neck, that sweater. It's a positive confirmation, a reaffirmation that life will go on. Okay, maybe for the first time in a long time, you was able to go to the staff bathroom and they had soft toilet paper, none of that 1,000-seat shit. Or maybe for the first time in a long time, you was able to go to Popeyes and them motherfuckers had all their sides. Whatever it may be, spread more positive vibes, people. And of course, I'm gonna say this: it ain't tricking if you got it, but if you got it, is it really tricking? On that note, we out. Want to thank the Honorable AJ Francis,
Deacon Francis, yes.
Deacon Francis in the house for spitting all the good truth that he spit tonight. And also make sure you follow him on all his platforms. Make sure you be on the lookout for the new music. And by the way, we are outside. We outside. Did I say that? On that note, we love y'all. Be safe.
Make sure you wash up, all you musty fans. Please wash up.
For you musty fans, listen. Hip hop is wrestling. Wrestling is hip hop. And wrestling is for
niggas.
And on that note, we out. Peace. Yo, man.
Go get your wife.
I got you, bro. Unless we go live.
Yeah, if we go live, then all right. Well, tell me 4 minutes into that motherfucker.
I got you, big dog, man. I
appreciate you guys, man.
I just posted about you on Twitter, bro. So
have a good one.
All love. Appreciate you guys.
Take care. Love you, bro.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.
Man. Wow.